Sometimes the hardest thing to recognize is when you're moving in separate directions. And there are moments in time when I think that not enough people are willing to actually recognize and realize that. Welcome back, everybody, to the Zodiac Age. We actually made a lot of our own personal progress throughout the game. I got my kitty cat from surgery and needed something to kind of just sit down and do that wasn't too crazy. So we were actually kind of on our way to take on this interesting creature art and Wraithwall. Now we do have a team that's going to be able to do a fair amount of damage to it. Do a bunch of damage to the main boss, and the main boss is a giant bird. So this is pretty much a DPS check for flying enemies. Flying enemies are going to be the bane of your existence in this game. They don't have enough equipment in the game to kind of make sure you can actually hit enemies. I wish that certain weapons that you got that you could grind for actually give you access to that. There is an item you can get your hands on. Apparently it's like the bane of a specific enemy that you can use, and I have no idea where you can get it, but it's somewhere. It's somewhere. We're at that kind of cool point in the game. So pretty much after we get through the Tomb of Wraithwall, we'll have access, well, full access to our classes. So our ability to kind of become really OD and get everything that we need it's going to be there. So I'm pretty excited for that, to be honest with you. I think this is the Xanartan Caverns. I believe so. Oh, hello. Can we infect you guys? Yes, we can. Now, lucky for us, there's not really much here that's not really much here for us. Not right now, at least. There's oh yeah, we gotta push boulders down, so yeah, no. This place is it's a core definition of you gotta get to the Giza Plains to make the area work. It's connected to a lot of places, which is kind of cool. So you kind of get teased for just a little bit. Why is that so loud? Now we're going to be trying to explore the map as much as we possibly can. There's plenty, and I mean plenty of stuff that we can try and look for. By the way, Bronner Tyson, hope you're doing very well. Good to have you here. It's always a pleasure for you to be here. Welcome to Garden HQ. We pretty much do everything but the most. What is up here? Alright, we got a teleport stone. Hop on this. I think we could talk to you. Dice, yeah, we see him. He pops up quite a bit. I want to say that he has stuff that we need. You ain't got nothing that we need. Grab some of these. Grab plenty of these. Grab 10 of these. That's all you've got for us. I'm kind of sad. I expect you to have pretty much anything of value. I was hoping you'd have extra spells and stuff, but that is not the case. Oh, excuse me. Is anywhere not explored here? So we did get the map for this area. We did find the map. All right. Let's go back over here. There's no cartographer movable anywhere. Not to my knowledge. We gotta actually find where the map is at. So one thing we do have to do. You're working at the moment? It is Sunday, that is correct. Oh, that's a beautiful sight. Everybody's of level. We're gonna go through here. I need to stop doing that. Shan God 98, welcome back to the King of Iron Fist tournament. I don't know why I keep casting sleep. They gotta stop that. A mega bomb. Hello. Right in the treasure chest. Is there anything of value throughout these areas? Let's hop right to the main area. Huns. Side quest. Hold on. There we go. Reflect primary tank complex. Where is that? That's actually a much better way to put that. So I'm having a conversation with one of my closest friends, right? And I was talking about how I don't think that we gotta go back there for that spell. Oh boy. I bet. We can make that. Actually, hold on. Let's just explore the rest of this place. Hold on. Who are you beefing with? There we go. Okay. Thank you, boss alert. So this place is kind of, it's infamous for the change you can get yourself here. You can get here. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, I can't talk to save my life today. I think that's okay. Go through here, to your left. These guys we do have to kill quite a few of. Vossler, please do not step on that. A balance and a high potion. I'll take them out. A gold needle. We'll take that and another gold needle. So if we ever get turned to stone, if we come across a Medusa, we should be a-okay. There seems to be a little bit more over here we need to explore. Shout out to Adventure Time. Probably one of the best kids TV shows I've ever seen. Honest to God, just the ability to watch a TV show and watch as you very, very, very quickly watching a show mature at that level was something amazing to watch as an adult. I never kept up with it. I never did. But the episodes that I did see, it's a TV show that grew with us as we got older, as time has progressed. And you don't see it very often. It's actually very rare that you see that. A lot of kids shows stays kid shows. I mean, a lot of kid games went for, I'd say the elementary to high school age, you know, the 10 to 18 range demographic. We tend to want the shows to grow up with us. Like, for instance, I'd like to have a Pokemon game where the person's age 20, and I saw someone kind of talk about that. Dang! Okay, we were missing something. I didn't get wrecked. There's something over there. I'm not for sure what it is. Okay, those things dying are ridiculously loud. There might be a hidden. Hold on. Okay, so I already got the spell for this area. Okay, that don't make much sense. Grab this, a high potion. Wait a minute. Wait, I think that is an area you get through from the Xanthan Caverns. Do not tell me we have to go back to the... We gotta go back there anyway, so we'll make our way back to the other side. Having to put my follow stuff on hold because I need for the computer lull. It's a really good goal to have. Get that money set aside when Shem God 98 gets ready, which will be a lot. 100,000 gold. How much do I have? That's actually kind of cool. I'm surprised I haven't gotten that gold yet. Anyway, so me and my friend, we were having this conversation, and what I was talking about, the point that I was trying to make was, I don't think that everyone is deserving of love. And that sounds kind of crazy. It sounds bad to put it to you frankly. But the point that I was making, and the point that I was pushing, was that there are plenty of people that they show up, for lack of a better term, and they get very confused. Everybody wants to be loved. Everyone wants to be loved. Everyone kind of demands that they do receive some kind of love. But where I think a lot of people kind of screw up is that once you get love, you don't know what to do with it. Just because you want to be loved doesn't mean you know how to love. And I've met so many people that they crave that affection, they crave that love, they crave that attention, they crave it unconditionally. But under no circumstances are they actually doing what is necessary for them to have that love, keep that love, and for that the person that is loving them, you shouldn't make someone suffer for loving you, right? We'll come back to this area. Wait, hold on. Okay, no. So we don't have it yet. We must make our way. To the one and only. Don't step in that. The earth stones are not worth it. They're not worth stepping on the trap for. They're just not. And there's no one I can. Oh, there is someone I can sell my stuff to. Now there is an N-tite around here somewhere, so we're going to put these two away. Grab these three. So we get the boys. And what we're kind of looking out for, I have no idea where it's at actually. So we gotta re-explore this area looking for a treasure chest. And we must try our best to try and figure out where it may or may not be. An antidote.